Hey everyone! Welcome back to GenPay AI, where we turn your creative ideas into magical animated stories for kids. If you've ever wanted to create your own 3D animated children's video, but didn't know where to start, no worries. Today, I'll walk you through the exact process using only free AI tools. No expensive software, no complicated gear, just your imagination, and a few powerful tools that do the heavy lifting for you. This step-by-step guide is perfect for beginners and pros alike. Whether you're creating your first animated video or leveling up your content game, I've got you covered. So stick around, it's going to be fun, creative, and super easy to follow. Before we dive in, here's a quick look at the creative pipeline we'll be using. We'll start with an idea, just a spark of imagination. Then craft a heartwarming story using ChatGPT. Next, we design adorable characters and magical scenes with Leonardo AI. From there, we bring it all to life with 3D animation using PixVerse. Add some catchy music with Suno AI, watermark remover AniEraser. And finally, polish everything together in CapCut to create your full animated video. Every step is powered by free AI tools, so you can focus on the fun part, being creative. Now, before we jump into the animation part, we need the heart of our project. The story. Kids love stories that spark their imagination and warm their hearts. And that's exactly what we're going to create today. We're going for something magical and meaningful, an adventure set in a glowing, enchanted forest and where the real magic comes from kindness and working together. To brainstorm it, I used ChatGPT. Just ask something like, give me fun, magical story ideas that teach kindness and teamwork. Let's get started. Now that we've set the stage, it's time to get creative. Log into ChatGPT, and here's exactly what you can type to start building your magical kids story. Provide 10 story ideas set in magical forests that teach toddlers and young children about kindness and teamwork. Each story should be fun, simple, and full of wonder, with friendly characters and a gentle tone. Use magical forest elements like talking animals, glowing plants, enchanted paths, or fairies to bring the lessons to life. Hit generate, and boom, magic happens. In just a few seconds, ChatGPT gives you 10 beautiful, heartwarming story ideas, each one full of charm, color, and positive messages for little learners. For today's project, I picked a story that really stood out. It's filled with glowing trees, rainbow flowers, and the kind of teamwork that makes hearts smile. It's fun, it's gentle, and it's the perfect blend of wonder and warmth that young kids love. And now, it's time to bring that story to life, scene by scene, using our favorite free AI tools. From story to screen, I'll show you every step. So grab your imagination, and let's get started. Next up, let's bring our story to life, one magical scene at a time. Once I had the story idea, I headed right back to ChatGPT and typed this prompt. Develop 10 fun, whimsical, and educational scenes. Use visual storytelling to reinforce the values being taught. Show rather than tell, use characters' actions, expressions, and outcomes to teach lessons like kindness, sharing, or patience. Make each scene bright, positive, and safe, with a touch of magical wonder to hold a toddler's attention. For each scene, describe what's happening, which characters are involved, where it takes place in the enchanted forest, and the mood, curious, caring, adventurous, etc. Scenes should be easy to understand and visually captivating, with a focus on gentle moral lessons like sharing, listening, or helping others. And just like that, ChatGPT delivered a goldmine. Each scene came to life with vivid detail, making it super easy to visualize what we'll create next. From sparkling mushroom groves to glowing tree houses, every setting is designed to capture a child's imagination while gently teaching a life lesson. We're basically building a storybook, one beautiful page at a time. And next, we'll take these scenes and turn them into stunning, Pixar-style images using Leonardo AI. Let's keep the magic going. Now it's time to bring the story to life with beautiful, eye-catching visuals. We're going for that warm, Pixar-style 3D feel, with bright colors, soft lighting, expressive characters, and cozy magical forest settings that toddlers will love. But before we generate any images, we need one important thing, the perfect prompt. So, I headed back to ChatGPT and asked it to help me write super detailed image prompts for each scene. Here's exactly what I asked. Generate a detailed image prompt for each of the 10 scenes in The Enchanted Forest Adventure. Include a Pixar-style 3D animated look, joyful characters, colorful forest locations like glowing trees and sparkly caves, toddler-friendly designs, and the mood of the scene. Describe what's happening, the setting, colors, and tone. And just like that, the magic happens. ChatGPT created prompts that were vivid, specific, and perfect for turning our story into stunning visuals. Each prompt acts like a mini blueprint, helping us create a consistent, enchanting world, scene by scene. Let's keep the creativity flowing and bring these scenes to life. Consistency is key, especially when you're making videos for kids. When characters look the same from scene to scene, it builds trust, connection, and keeps little viewers fully immersed in the story. That's why I created detailed character descriptions at the very beginning and used them in every single image, prompt to keep things visually consistent. For each main character in the Enchanted Forest Adventure, I asked ChatGPT to craft vivid and imaginative visual descriptions. Things like a child explorer with a red and white striped hat, soft overalls and big, curious eyes, a kind fox with a leafy green cape, warm orange fur, and a gentle smile. Soft, round features, pastel colors, and magical touches like glowing freckles or sparkly wings. These aren't just cute designs, they're visual anchors that bring the story to life. I made sure to repeat those details in every prompt, from forest meadows to glowing caves. This approach keeps your characters instantly recognizable and super memorable, no matter what magical scene they're in. So if you're building a kid's story, don't skip this step. It's what makes your video feel polished, professional, and full of heart. Now that we've got our magical story, it's time to add a little music. Every great kids video needs a moment where the characters burst into song. And what better theme than kindness making? The forest bloom again? So I jumped into ChatGPT and asked it to write a short, cheerful kids song, something sweet, rhyming, and super singable. Here's the prompt I used. Write a short, catchy song that happens during a teamwork moment, like building a bridge or helping a lost animal. Make it rhyme, repeat, and feel magical. Simple enough for toddlers to sing along. In seconds, ChatGPT delivered a delightful little tune that fits perfectly into our enchanted adventure. It's playful, heartwarming, and teaches kindness through melody. This is the kind of moment kids will remember and sing again and again. With our story and our song ready, let's move on to the visuals and bring the magic to life. All right, now it's time to create the very first image of our story, where the magic begins. This opening scene sets the tone for everything that follows. So let's make it bright, beautiful, and absolutely unforgettable. Imagine it, a glowing forest, a gentle breeze, and a spark of wonder waiting to unfold. To start, head over to your image generation tool. Open Leonardo AI and go to image generation. Choose Phoenix 1.0 model. Set the style 3D render. And image dimension 16.9. Choose a vibrant 3D animation style. Something soft, colorful, and full of charm. Then copy and paste this prompt. A vibrant, sunny enchanted forest with glowing butterflies and a sparkling stream. A young girl named Lily, with long brown hair, bright eyes, and a big smile, is kneeling by the stream wearing a light blue dress. She's gently touching the edge of a rainbow flower, which is starting to wilt and lose its glow. The forest is magical and peaceful, but there's a hint of concern in the air. 3D Pixar cartoon style, Ultra HD, HDR, intricate details, vibrant colors, realistic lighting, cinematic composition, brilliant highlights, hyper-realistic texture. Before you click that magic Generate button, pause for a second. Does Lily look the way you imagined her? Does the scene feel warm, curious, and just a little mysterious? If everything feels right, go ahead and generate. In just a few seconds, you'll see your enchanted world come to life. Now repeat this process for each scene in your story. Keep your characters consistent, check your descriptions, and build your forest one magical moment at a time. Once all your images are ready, get excited, because next we're bringing them to life on screen. Now that we have our beautiful images, it's time to bring them to life with animation. And that's where PixVerse comes in to work its magic. Here's how it's done. First, upload the images you've created. Then describe the motion you want to see. For example, you could type, Lily and Luna playfully running through the forest, laughing together, or Lily gently touches a glowing flower, watching it bloom. Set the tone of the scene. Do you want it to be joyful, calm, maybe even mysterious? You can choose the perfect vibe for every moment. Don't forget those facial expressions. They make all the difference. A smile, a curious glance, or a twinkle in the eyes adds so much personality and emotion to your characters. Once you've got the motion and mood just right, hit generate and watch your world come to life in 3D. Let's turn these magical moments into animated magic. Now that we have our animation ready, it's time to create the perfect soundtrack using Suno AI. Log into Suno AI, your go-to tool for generating royalty-free original music. For our enchanted forest adventure, Kindness Blooms, we need an uplifting Disney-style kids song that matches the theme of kindness and teamwork. Here's the prompt to generate the perfect track. Create an uplifting Disney-style kids song with gentle ukulele, soft strings, glockenspiel, and warm vocals. The tune should be simple, catchy, and easy for toddlers to sing along to. The lyrics should focus on how kindness helps things bloom and grow. With themes of helping others and teamwork, the mood should be magical, joyful, and emotional, perfect for a forest adventure, where kindness brings everything to life. Once Suno AI generates the track, you'll have a cheerful, memorable song that enhances the story of Kindness Blooms. Download the track, add it to your animation, and let the magic unfold. Now that our animation is really coming to life, it's time to add that special sparkle. Awesome! Now you've got a full set of animated clips, and they look great. Almost done. But you might have noticed a small watermark on some of the clips. Let's fix that before we move to final editing. Use AniEraser AI. This free tool lets you remove watermarks cleanly. Just upload your video, highlight the watermark area, and click remove. It'll blur it out gently, and now your video is watermark-free. The finishing touches that make everything shine. So let's jump into CapCut, a beautiful and simple video editor that makes your story flow like magic. Open up CapCut and create a new project. Then tap the little plus button to import all your Leonardo AI scenes one by one. Make sure they're in the right order, just like how your story flows from beginning to end. Next, we'll trim each image clip to match the pace of your narration or music. Tap a clip, then drag the edges to shorten or lengthen it. Try to keep each scene around 5 to 7 seconds to keep little ones engaged. Think of it like flipping the pages of a picture book, smooth, calm, and filled with wonder. Let's sprinkle in some transitions to make everything glide from one scene to the next. Tap the white square between two clips and choose soft transitions like fade or slide right. Nothing too flashy. We want it to feel magical, not dizzying. If needed, you can slow down a clip to linger on a moment or speed things up if the energy is high. Just tap a clip, adjust the speed, and match the rhythm of your story. If you want, you can add a little sparkle with text. You can highlight gentle words like kindness, love, or even the characters' names. Tap text, choose Add Text, and keep the font soft and easy to read. Place the text where it doesn't block your characters' sweet faces. Ready to bring it to life? Let's add music and sound. You can upload your original song from Suno AI, or choose a soft sing-along track from CapCut's music library. For sound effects, try a gentle twinkle when the flower glows, or a splash as Lily touches the stream. These tiny sounds add warmth and depth. Now it's time to preview. Watch your full story from start to finish. Make sure everything flows smoothly. The music hugs the visuals, and the moments feel just right. Once everything looks good, click Export, and save your video in high quality, like 1080p or 4K, and just like that, you've turned your imagination into a heartwarming animated story for free. And there you have it, your very own 3D animated kids video.
In the heart of the forest where sun
just a few free AI tools? Remember, this process is just the beginning. There's so much you can do once you get the hang of it. Keep experimenting, keep creating, and soon enough, you'll have your own series of fun educational videos. If you enjoyed this tutorial and are excited to bring your own magical stories to life, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to GenPay AI for more creative, easy-to-follow tutorials, and hit the bell so you'll never miss an update. Whether you're making animated adventures, heartfelt songs, or anything in between, we've got you covered. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see the amazing creations you bring to life with these free AI tools. Keep the creativity flowing. And remember, kindness always blooms when we work together. Until next time, happy animating!